1 year ago, Boxer and Sky Sports put on one of the biggest nights in the history of not just women's boxing, but boxing as a whole. More than 2 million people watched Shields vs. Marshall in the UK alone. And now Boxer has decided to do it again. Bring an Undisputed Women's Championship main event to the United Kingdom.
I didn't come to play, I didn't come to be friends, I came to kick her ass, straight like that. You don't have to say anything, you feel my energy.
You're nothing like Clarissa, you're not going to dog walk me at all.
You got some
You like that
confidence
one?
now.
You like that one?
Yeah, I need that.
I brought it, it's got
I need
spicy.
that.
We're here. The reality
excuse.
of it is, Francia, I don't have to say anything. I'm a better fighter than you.
This is Inside Boxer. Cruz DeZern versus Marshall.
10 2-minute rounds. The Undisputed Super Middleweight Championship of the world. So Manchester, I need to know, are you ready to make history? Introducing first, the challenger from England, Savannah Marshall.
As she makes her way to the ring here, she will know that the early stages of this, particularly in these fights over 10-2s, are so important. We know Cruz DeZern will start quick, that she needs to make her feel the power early.
And now, her opponent, the champion from the United States of America, Cruz DeZern.
A few boos for Cruz DeZern. That won't bother her in the slightest. Outside of the ring, everything she does oozes style. Attention to detail in every single area. Inside the ring, when that bell goes, she is substance over aesthetics.
And now, to perform the national anthem of the United States of America, the Star-Spangled Banner, I present to you our undisputed champion of the world, Miss Franchon Cruz DeZern.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
So after weeks of talking, we are finally here. 10 2-minute rounds for the Undisputed Super Middleweight Championship of the world. In the blue corner there, the champion, Franchon DeZern Cruz. And boxing out of the home corner, Savannah Marshall. Marshall looking for that overhand right herself there. Getting low, trying to pop that jab up.
I think if Savannah can nail her with something hard, get her respect, make her think twice, slow her down, discourage DeZern from pressing forward, it'll make a much easier night for her, because DeZern, I think her game really is pressure.
Final few seconds of round two. Cruz DeZern looking for the left hand into the body. Marshall trying to come back with a right, good long right hand there from Marshall. That overhand right there, Cruz DeZern. She got a little bit stuck there as she threw it. Marshall unable to just give herself through. Lovely straight right hand there from Marshall. And now just goes downstairs with the jab. So Marshall has landed some good straight shots in this third round. Good right hand there from Marshall, but Cruz DeZern took that well. Was immediately straight back on top of it.
That's better. Good. That's the range Savannah Marshall wants this fight to be at. Long range, got the long lead, the longer arms, the taller.
It's a nice combination on the inside, and then she did just create that little bit of space for herself after she landed it. Cruz DeZern just looking for that big right hand over the top, but Marshall just backing her up a little bit in this round. As I say that, Cruz DeZern comes forward.
Yeah, DAZN's dangerous with that looping right hand over the top.
Come over here 2 minutes. Get strong as fuck now.
Take it. Take
Got it.
Get your ass up. Take it.
Get the fucking work.
Cruz DAZN's got an engine. When you see any of her fights, you can put it on you for 2 minutes, recover for a minute, and do it again. Rinse and repeat 10 times. So I don't really expect to see her fade here. It's all about the accuracy for Marshall.
Yeah, I think also with DAZN, she's deceivingly quick at closing the distance and getting up close. But I think you're right, Andy, the cleaner shots, scoring punches, they're coming from Savannah Marshall. Good body shot there from her too. You know, she's aggressive, she's coming forward for a lot of it, DAZN, but it has to be effective aggression and the better shots.
Marshall again just looks like the overhand right, didn't land it, but then did land the jab. It doesn't keep Cruz DAZN at bay for very long. She is all over you like a rat every time she gets up close. But there goes the final bell, and Peter Fury happy in that Marshall corner from where we're sitting. She's done enough here.
Declaring your winner by majority decision. And the new Undisputed Super Middleweight Champion of the world, Savannah, the Silent Assassin, Marshall!
Yo, stay us up there, man. Run up. Run up.
Sav, all or nothing was the tagline. You came with nothing, you're leaving with it all. How's it feel?
It feels amazing. I've done it. It was an absolute grueling fight, very physical. I got it. I got them all 5.
Unbelievable scenes. Did it feel like a weight's just been lifted?
Do you know what? I've tried to savour it all week because time waits for no one, and it's over. So it's like I'll never get that back again. And it's over like that. As soon as they've been up the scorecards, that's it. It's gone. But honestly, it's what I've trained for since I turned pro. So finally, I've got the goods.
You hit over some big shots, and she kept coming. She was trying to throw you about wrestling. Got a bit of a wrestling match at times. How did you deal with the physicality?
I knew I'd be on the floor at one point. I was just glad it wasn't off a punch. But yeah, look, she's a champion. She's one woman, amazing woman. All she's achieved, and I know the build-up got a bit nasty, but look, she definitely was a champion for a reason.
And the best middleweight in the world was ringside watching you, Clarissa Shields. You got a rematch with her. Is this next for you?
She's becoming a bit of a stalker. Why would you come all the way over here on a Saturday night? Watch me. She says I'm living in her head rent-free. Look, I got the rematch. I was meant to have it straight after the last one. She totally priced herself out. And look, I'm a champion again, so hopefully we can get it on at super middle.
2 million people watched the fight in October. This has got the potential to be even bigger, hasn't it?
It has an half, it really has. You know, people can say what they want about the last fight. That fight was close. Yeah, she won a lot of the rounds, but them rounds were really close. And until you're in there with someone, you know what shots are landing, you know what shots are hitting, and she knows that was a tough fight.
Do you think that you could edge it at super middle?
I do. I'm a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Like I said, I fought the wrong fight at middle. I really did fight the wrong fight at middle, and look, I can learn from mistakes and put that one to bed.
You did a good job.
Sugar, you a beast.
Sugar, man. Look,
You a
man.
beast. You a beast. You said you gotta get mean or something you were saying,
Sugar.
but you were good. Thank
He
you.
like his, he like his man, yo.
I wanted to get in there and pinch her fucking nipple. Bitch, go!
I know that was tough.
What are you doing?
That
Go!
cussing me
Sugar like
out.
his man.
Boxing and fighting is different.
Yeah.
If it was a fight, when them headlocks
She did
them
one
headlocks
of my
would have came with this
I did
and
the
that.
same thing.
So that's
I did
easy.
one
But
of
boxing, neither one. I do both of them great. Both of them great. It was fun. For myself to know that I have a place in the evolution of women's boxing. I have history with Savannah. I have history with Clarissa. And to know that after all these years, I can still compete and put on a great show. I mean, we had a sold out arena. I know a lot is in part to Miss Marshall, but I did do my part to sell the show and give a show to the fans. And I did something no one else has done. I sung the anthem, I put on a great show, and I gave you a fashion show. So, as far as the fight, it was a good fight, and I'm happy that it brought the fire out of Marshall. I know what it's like to be written off. At the end of the day, I'm always going to respect anybody who steps in the ring. And I saw it in her.
I thought the fight could have been a draw, or I thought maybe Marshall got it by 1 round. 6-4 maybe.
It was quite close, wasn't it?
It was close. But I know that if she comes to America, I'll fight her at super middleweight for the Undisputed title, and I'll win and I'll become super middleweight Undisputed champion. You know what's up? I'm going to let you have your moment though, but you know what's up with me. That's why I'm here. So come on to the USA and you can get smoked again. And bring you the ass with me. Yes, ma'am. I'll be there. Yes, ma'am. Because you can't make 160 like I can make 160, but you want me to be more hydrated and be stronger at 168? Let's go. I beat you again.
Well, the last time these two stepped in the ring.
Boop. I beat you again. I'll beat you again. You talking about the amateurs? Oh my God. Stop it. It's an amateur win. Psycho, delusional. That's why you lost in the pros. 8 rounds to 2. You said what?
Where are we gonna go? You let you shut down.
I'm gonna smoke your silly ass. I'm gonna smoke your silly ass. I'm smoking you. I'm smoking you. I'm smoking you. I'm smoking you. I'm smoking you.
2 champions.
Nah, I'm smoking.
Three of the best
And
women
being bring her ass and smoking.
It was
12,000 fans came out. Where was you at? Where was you at? You can't beat me. You can't beat me. Come beat me.
an amazing night. We may see a rematch down the road. One more time for the people that are at this table for putting it on tonight. A round of applause for everyone involved. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
There are times in boxing where it is evident to see a star being born. Forged by the pressure and the rise of fame, some crumble under the bright lights, while others shine in them. Olympic silver medalist Ben Whitaker is a promoter's dream. He's bold, he's flashy, and most importantly, he can fight. The surgeon is one of the world's most promising prospects, and his journey to the top will be something to behold.
Good right hand to the body from Whitaker. Looks for it again there, but Beluski just dropped that left elbow on it. But the hands are quick here. They're nice and busy from Whitaker. Just a little bit of a loss of balance there, I think, from Beluski more than anything else, as he moved off to his right. Whitaker just digging his toes in here. Left hand to the body again. He's started quick here and he's kept the tempo high. We're just about halfway through round one. Little wiggle of the shoulders there from Whitaker. But it's been all business right from the start here.
Any slight confidence, albeit possibly even false confidence, that Beluski may have had has been knocked out of him already.
Lead left uppercut there from Whitaker, rocked him onto his heels there, Beluski, and then he paused Whitaker to encourage the crowd at right-hand lead, and this is difficult for Beluski. He's got to try and ignore all of that and just stick to the task, but that left hand into the body is pretty savage. Just inching in with that front foot. Right hand to the body, dips those knees, throws the right hand to the body. Already in this round, though, he looks to me like he's getting those feet just a little bit closer. He stepped in, let the right hand go. Doubling up on the left hand to the body as instructed. Then turned it into a screw shot, then a right hand down the middle. That was neat. And Beluski in a little bit of trouble here, goes down in a heap. Good left hand there from Whitaker. He's letting his hands go now, final few seconds. He looked rocked there briefly, Beluski, and Whitaker just mocking him slightly. Beluski is just not getting caught by too many in a row. That's a strong right hand there, though. They caught him as he was coming forward, and Whitaker knows that he could be on for the finish here. Beluski does the right thing, leans in, grabs hold, which is exactly what you should do, because I think that right stunned him a bit, and the referee is quite kind to him there. He's telling him off now, Mark Lyson, but he had a good 3-4 seconds there. Left hand there from Whittaker, and the referee has jumped in and stopped the fight. The corner don't like it of Beluski. The referee was right on top of it.
Declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Ben the Surgeon Whittaker!
Thank you, Brian.
Ben, valuable rounds tonight and a great performance. How did you rate it yourself?
Hey man, you know, from the start to the finish, on a performance, the ring walk was great, the kit was sexy, and like I said, it depends what Vladimir comes. If he tries to come, I'm gonna get him out there early. If he tries to survive, we'll hunt him down and beat him down, and that's what happened.
There was points there where you were teeing off on him. I mean, he could have gone at any time, but this stage in your career, those rounds, your team were pleased. Were you pleased with the level of opponent this early on?
100%. I've seen prospects in like the 10th, 11th fight take him on. It's my 4th fight I took him on. And like I said, there was times where I had him down, hurt, and fair play to him, and his head was like a brick. But we broke him down and got him out there, and that's all that matters.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On nights like this one, creating history is something Liverpool native Natasha Jonas knows a thing or two about.
Well, Natasha Jonas now not once, not twice, but 3 times a champion.
Bestowed with the moniker Miss GB, Jonas was the first female British boxer to qualify for the Olympic Games. After a resurgent 2022, where she captured 3 world titles, she now moves down a weight class to become a 2-weight world champion.
To the Terry. Oh, what a shot. She's hurt her.
Good left hand there from Jonas, just sunk into the chin of White early on. He showed great durability against Jessica McCaskill, but she's all over the place here. She's walked onto a couple of lefts, and she looks unsteady, just sinking back into the rope. She needs to try and hold on to Jonas.
Good shot again. I think Jonas just got to steady herself here and pick her shots.
Yeah, I think Tasha's definitely turning the screw this round. She started fast and she started with a real snap behind the punches.
And Marcus McDonald is done.
That's it.
Welterweight champion of the world, Natasha
Joe, she done it. Liverpool's most successful boxer.
Well, there's an argument for it, isn't there? I think her rivalry with the Smith, she was joking with Liam Smith before. I think she's beat Mundo, his Callum fights BTBF coming up. But yeah, listen, if you're putting all the titles and everything else, but listen, there's people that have gone before her, John Conte, listen, they'll be saying, but Natasha Jonas, what she's done as an amateur now, as a professional, and to be a 2-weight world champion, Liverpool's first, is something that she can have forever in her lifetime. She's won all the belts, 2-weight world champion now, the board fighter of the year, and the girl who's got it all, isn't she?
It's going to be a repeat on Saturday. I'm going to end April's career, and that's it, shut her mouth once and for all. Stop all this mouth over social media and just get it done, get the job done, repeat.
I've improved in every aspect. I've got all the tools in the box to beat Kirsty on Saturday night. I just need to get in there, relax, listen to me coach Peter, and that's that. Nah, I just hope she's ready on Saturday night, because I am.
I'm more than ready. I'm ready to end ya.
To 75, declaring your winner, April Hunter.
Liam, it was supposed to be tonight. Tell us some good news. What are we planning for?
Good news is I'm here. Bad news is I'm not here to fight. But I'll be back before you know it. I'm you know, over my injury now, back in the gym, and working towards the next date.
We're targeting late summer, are we?
Yeah, I think we're targeting a date in September, whatever date that may be. You know, fingers crossed we can get it over the line and we can look forward to September.
Fighting out of the red corner from Yorkshire, England, here is Callum Stimson! Ready, fight, Barnsley, South Yorkshire, introducing the current reigning Central Area Super Middleweight Champion, Callum Stimson! And still undefeated, Callum Stimson!
Tasha, some new hardware. How did it feel?
I don't know. I can't put it into words. It feels good. Feels good.
You're used to winning titles now, so without getting bored of winning them, great reception, great performance. Could have been stopped earlier, do you think?
Yeah, potentially in the first round. I thought I had it, and then it was all about just staying focused and not trying to blow it out. Joe was saying to me in the corner, don't rush. Just keep your head on, and box smart. And it took me a couple of rounds further on, but I got there eventually.
I think a lot of people inside boxing know exactly what I'm about, so to get a win on Saturday, pushed me right to the top.
Well, look how many people whose virginity I've taken from the boxing world. You know what I mean? I've taken so many L's. Nearly half of my records, I've fought undefeated fighters, and I've taken their O. So I'll see the same again.
Two new world champions.
Yeah.
React to it. What have you just seen?
What I saw was someone that was really, really hurt in October, and she could have taken an easier route, and she wanted the biggest fight she could possibly get, and this was it, and she managed just to become undisputed in a weight division she always really wanted to be at and fight at, and now there's a huge fight on the cards.
It sets up the huge rematch with Clarissa Shields. That's how you'll explore next?
Look, it's what we want, it's what Savannah wants. Savannah wanted the rematch straight away, we didn't get it. So we took the next best thing, which was to become undisputed super middleweight. She showed her class. I thought if she boxed at distance a little bit more, it'd have even been more wide. But Franchon was strong, she was physical, she gave it everything. It's hard to keep her off you. But yeah, delighted for her because she deserves it. She's an incredibly talented fighter, and we saw a lot of that tonight.
Listen, 2 million people watched the first fight with Clarissa Shields. This could potentially be an even bigger event, couldn't it?
The rematch could be huge, but it's up to Clarissa. You know, for me, Savannah's a super middleweight, and that's where the rematch has to be. And of course, that will involve Clarissa coming up as a challenger to challenge for Savannah Marshall's belts.
Tasha Jonas, 2-weight world champion, the first ever Liverpudlian to do it. How delighted were you with her performance?
Yeah, I thought, again, she just showed an even better performance because I felt she was at a more natural weight, she was quicker, she was faster, she was stronger, and she got the stoppage, which is pretty incredible. Her fourth world title,
a second weight division, and now she can really look at the big names, cement a legacy. She's already done that, but I think there's some big names there now that she wants this year.
I've got to ask you about Ben Whittaker. Valuable rounds, a good learning fight for him. A bit of showboating, but a lot of valuable rounds tonight.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the opponent. I thought it was a great opponent for this time. Remember, it's his 4th fight, his 2nd fight since back from injury. And I thought he showed his class. He won every round. He was comfortable. He learned a lot. And that's what you want, and got the stoppage in the final round. Yeah, really excited for him. Hopefully can see him headlining at the end of the year.